Well, hello there, people in the internet, and hello again. I am TheMBmulti. Welcome to part 17, 18, 19 of my Minecraft SCP site construction series. In the previous episodes, I showed you the changes at Gate A, which I modified because I was still waiting for your guys' votes to come in on the poll on the like 3 episodes ago, because I'm pre-recording these episodes slightly in advance, so I was forced to do something else. But I have checked your votes, and as I suspected already in the previous episode, heavy containment was the winner. Just a quick side note, does that look better, or does this look better, or does this look better? I think this is a little bit too thick, if you know what I mean. Then I could do that. Yeah, tell me in the comment section below which one you prefer. Anyway, it's not about that. It's about the heavy containment zone, because I started working on it already, and I've actually done quite a large chunk already of the heavy containment zone. There are a lot less SCPs in the heavy containment than there are in the light containment, so we should be done rather quickly with this one. Especially if I keep the work up like this. There's also one SCP that I'm going to add in the light containment zone, which I had forgotten, which is SCP-079. I forgot to put that in, so I'll do that off camera somewhere. Maybe I'll show you in the next episode, because it isn't here yet. But yeah, SCP-205, I forgot to put that in the light containment zone. But that's just a side note. So yeah, heavy containment. As you can see, I've already made the entrance here, because this used to be the... it used to just run into the wall here. So yeah, let's see. Let me show you guys what I've done already. So you go down these huge stairs, and then dun dun dun! This is the heavy containment zone. And as you can see, I've actually done the observatory glass here. I thought it was quite funny, because I didn't really know I could like do that wall all the way, but I thought like, nah, maybe this would be quite cool. You know, you could just kind of look out over over the heavy containment to see what else. You see what's all in here. That huge brick thing, white brick thing in the middle, that's the huge shaft in Gate A with the glass floor. I changed the outside completely. It's got the white bricks from the mod. It has great blocks at the bottom. It has fancy doors. It has everything. So it's completely up to date. And there you can see the redstone mechanisms of the 4x4 piston door, which is of course present over here again. So here we go. So we've arrived at heavy containment. You need a level 3 key card in order to get through here, just like in Containment Breach. So let's go. There we go. So that works perfectly fine. And of course you use this lever to get there. But yeah, look at this. These are the tubes of the heavy containment that I was talking about. They look quite nice, I think. It's still a 4x4. Well, 4x4. It's still a 4x4 tube. Just as long or as short as you want it to be. Basically, I made the 4x6x4 connections, you know. So I got these support beams, then 4 blocks of regular wall, and then another support beam, which is of reinforced wall. And then I've put the lights on top of the reinforced wall. Kind of, I used inspiration from the SCP Containment Breach heavy containment zone hallways. They also kind of look like this. The ceiling is the in SCP Containment Breach, the only thing I could do to make it look more distinct is, if I can find a half slab somewhere, is basically do this. But then, actually doing that, having the lights like that, and then the roof just like that, because the beam from those support ones is a little bit lower than the ceiling, but I thought this would do well enough. Right, so then here are the regular doors. I used the iron glass doors in the light containment zone. But for the heavy containment zone they didn't really fit very well, so I used these doors. These are also from the Malice's door mods. These are the factory doors. And they're quite cool, and they make a sort of doom sound when they open and close. There's a button, but you can actually punch them open. But if you punch them open, they won't close again. They only close with buttons. So that's easy, so that you can just do that and then walk through, you know? It's a lot easier. You could also argue, why not do pressure plates? But then if an SCP escapes, you can also like use the pressure plate to get out. So, but the door I find it a bit more secure. So let's show you guys the SCPs that I've already put in here. Starting off with SCP-009 the Red Ice, from the mod. Modified it a little bit. So here, hazmat equipment, sign. You've got the laboratory door. I was thinking of using this. Oh, whoops! I was thinking of using this one first, but if you put two next to each other and then open one, they don't both open. Only one opens, and the other one stays still. While the factory doors do open both of them at the same time. Furthermore, the idea is the same. It doesn't open from the bottom. This one only opens to the top and then back, and the other one's open from the middle, from up in the top. So yeah, here we go. We have the containment chamber of SCP-009. And here it is, the Red Ice. I don't know if it can actually spread, because I kind of think that this iron trapdoor is locking it in, but of course it would normally just spread throughout the air. Also, these are special heat-resistant alloy blocks, which are specific for 009. The walls are made of it as well. The entire area underneath it is made out of it as well. As you can see down here, this is all just completely full with 009. It doesn't change blocks, it only changes air, I believe. 409 does change other blocks. But 009 only changes air into more of itself. So if it gets out in the open, then you're fucked. So that's 009. Then we go over here. Another connector tube, which doesn't lead anywhere just yet. Except for over here, when we have SCP-008, the zombie virus. Also slightly changed the walls over here. I used the green medical bay walls because I thought that would look quite nice. So yeah, in there we have this is special decontamination where you have to go through, and you have to wear hazmat equipment once you're in here. And then over here we have some samples of 008, and then if you like right click it, or I believe you get the disease, the zombie disease. I don't know if that actually just poison or if you actually get some sort of strange effects, because I've actually seen some strange effect with another SCP, but I'll show you that in a second. Those other two ones don't lead anywhere either just yet. This one loops all the way around, and then we get close to to the toilets over there, and another SCP. Oh, whoops! I haven't changed that yet. Here we have the access to the huge tube. Have a containment zone emergency exit. Warning: misuse of this exit will be severely punished. With these fancy sliding doors, and as you can see, there is the glass floor for once you enter Gate A. And as you can see, I've modified the stairs to be quartz. I do have the cobblestone on the bottom there. Made this path a bit wider with fences around, and down there, as you can see, you go to the bottom. And we got this fancy door to exit. Yeah, over here we have SCP-035, but I haven't actually added its texture yet. So there's no really point showing because it's not in there. But yeah, 035, the Possessive Mask. It's a mask in a glass tube. If you go through here, you can see we're back where we started. Other SCP, a custom one, just like 035, is SCP-015, the Pipe Nightmare. So I went crazy with the copper pipes over here. And I used some of the flickering lights in the background to give it a nice scary mood. Over here we got the black stained security glass from the Security Craft mod. And yeah, SCP-015. And over there you can enter it, and there are a whole bunch of flashlights with batteries over there. And over here we have another custom one, SCP-017, Shadow Person. And there he is. Yeah, and yes, he actually is this small according to the containment procedures. Because the room is supposed to be 6 by 6, but then I can't put one block in the middle, so I made it 7 by 7, because otherwise I said there's no middle points. Otherwise I had to make a 2 by 2 glass area in the middle, and that was a bit too big. The glass container is 50 centimeters by 50 centimeters by 100 centimeters. So yeah, I just used a 1 by 1. I just used a 1 by 1 block in the middle there. And here we have SCP-017. Looks pretty cool. Unfortunately, there aren't so many particles you can't see it, because that's kind of the point of 017, that you can't really see its physical body. But I think this works as well. Looks quite cool. Looks quite cool actually. And over here, just a standard office. You may also some spare glowstone, just in case one of the glowstone breaks. Here we have another from the mod, SCP-019. So as you can see, our first keyters are rolling in, of course, because only keyters are in the heavy containment. Here you can get to... Oh, why the hell is the door like that? That door's supposed to be like that. Here you can get to the maintenance, because there are incendiary devices over here. You can get here to refill the incendiary devices. Here you can get to the containment chamber itself. And over here you can get to the observation room. And there it is. Oh yeah. Long story short, by the way, why I haven't been able to update the... oh, whoops. Why I haven't updated the... texture of 035, and also why that row of stone blocks was there. I'm not in my own house these 3 weeks. I have to babysit someone else's house. So I use the Minecraft over there, so I have to transport this world from back and forth, and I did that after I transported this, apparently. So yeah, that's SCP-019. We don't see any instances of 019-1 just yet. But yeah, if there are too many of them over there, you can press this button and you can... Incinerator? I don't think that's how you write that. Just... Yeah, that's not how you write that. I switched the I and the E around. Yeah, that's how you write that. Okay, there we go. Incinerator. But yeah, you can press this button, and then all those... There are also dispensers underneath here, as you can see. You can press that button, and then all the dispensers fire fire charges. And that will set anything on fire that's in the middle there. So that's SCP-019. And then the final SCP that I've added here in the light containment zone is SCP-049, the Plague Doctor. He doesn't want to... I think you can see like a tiny pixel of his arm, but let's have a little look inside. Yeah, there you are. Hello, Doctor. Yeah, also observatory glass. so that he can't see that we're there. Yeah. Also, what's very cool, it doesn't do for some reason he doesn't do this with Class Ds, but he does when he kills you. I figured this out with a friend of mine, literally today. The day I'm recording this, which is the 10th of May, just in case you're wondering how far in advance I'm pre-recording this episode. So it's the 10th of May right now. But I literally found this out today with a friend of mine. When he kills you, when he attacks you, he applies poison. But when you die, a zombie spawns on your position with your skin, which looks fucking awesome. But he doesn't do this with Class D. He does, of course, kill Class D, as you can see, but he doesn't spawn any zombies, strangely enough. But that's a bit weird. But when he kills you, when he kills the player, the player dies and then a zombie spawns on that position with the skin of the player, which is fucking awesome. But yeah, that's SCP-079, and that is so far the end of the heavy containment. So yeah, I've actually done quite a lot of work already. In the next episode, I will be continuing, of course, the heavy containment through here, adding a whole bunch of extra SCPs. Maybe I can squeeze one in there. We'll see. But yeah, anyway, it's coming on quite nicely. And as I said, there are a lot less SCPs in the heavy containment than there are in the light containments. There are like 2 times as many SCPs in the light containment than there are in the heavy containment. So I think I will have run into the same issue I ran into in the light containment zone, where I put so many SCPs on this layer that I barely have any SCPs for the second layer, but that's alright. In the contrary, actually, to the light containment zone, here in the heavy containment zone, I have got a lot of SCPs that I have to build my own containment chamber for. Because a lot of SCPs in the heavy containment zone are custom, that aren't in the mod, or the containment chamber in the mod looks ridiculous, and I have to build, and I want to build my own version of it, which looks a lot better. So I think in the end it will take me just as much time, because I have to do less SCPs, but I have to do more building. I can't copy paste as many as I could in the light containment zone. So yeah, there's still a whole bunch of SCPs left to add in the heavy containment zone. All the keys just go in here. Well, with the exception of the blood pool that goes to the biological research facility. So 939 goes in here, 1048 goes in there. You're already in here. Of course, Radical Larry is going to go in here. Shadow Spiders are going to go in here, actually. 966 is going to go in here. The Shy Guy is going to go in here. Contagious Crystals are going to go in here. You're going to go in here. You're actually the next one I was going to add. Oh no, you're already there. Yeah, this is the only keter that doesn't go in the heavy containment. This one goes in the biological research facility because it's so big. Absence of Shark goes also biological, by the way. Yeah, you go in here 1000. Eyes of the Dark is going to go in here. Eyeballs are going to go in there. Hunter in the Dark is going to go in there. You're going to go to biological. You go in the heavy containment. You're already here. You go to the office. So yeah, there's still quite a lot of SCPs to add, nevertheless. Yeah, and that's only these in the mod. There are also a whole bunch of custom ones that I'm going to add. For example, like I added this guy. 017. This is an actual new one, by the way, because all of the other SCPs were new because they were in the mod, or they were replacements of ones I already had in the facility beforehand. So I haven't added any new custom SCPs up until now, because this is the first custom new SCP that I've added. 017, because 017 wasn't in the original facility that I built. I was planning on it, but he's the first one. Actually, no, he's not the first custom one. The Water Nymph and the Android Kit are the new one, or the new custom ones. Ah, whatever. So yeah, there's still a whole lot to come. So be sure to keep up to date with the SCP site construction videos. Also, drop in the comments any SCPs that any of your favorite SCPs that you would like me to add. I can't guarantee that I'll add every single SCP that you guys want, but hey, if you don't comment it won't get here at all. So you better just drop it in the comment section, and then maybe you'll see your SCP in the facility. Also, any suggestions regarding any building stuff, of course, is always welcome. Like, why do like, maybe you could do this, maybe you could do that, any of that stuff, always welcome. Just letting you guys know. And once again, Discord server is in the link in the description. Be sure to join, and I will post some behind the scenes stuff there on occasion. So if you want to see more, not only SCP, but just more in general, behind the scenes shit for Minecraft in general, or SCP or whatever, just be sure to join. And just hang out with other subs. It's awesome. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Click the like button underneath if you did. Subscribe to be part of the Roman army so you never miss any of my videos. You can do that by clicking the subscribe button that will appear over the left of the video, or the subscribe button that's underneath the video. See you later, Romans. Ave.